Introducing first, repping 6, by way of Rivera Steakhouse in Tokyo, Japan, standing 5'8", weighing 148 pounds, the Roppongi rock star, Kaitlin Diemond.
All right, here we go. This is going to be a great match. A main event in any women's promotion in the world. Kaitlin Diemond and LuFisto. Is Kaitlin looking for a handshake?
So much respect for this woman is unreal.
Well, I'm not sure how sincere this is, as the Roppongi rock star offers to kowtow to LuFisto. This is a woman who just a moment ago was spitting from her bottle of wine on the fans. Okay, all right, yes, yes. Oh, well, apparently that was very sincere, so it's tough to know where her head's at, Kaitlin Diemond. Good lock up here, LuFisto with the edge, and the wrist lock. Kaitlin Diemond just cracking into the big time at this point in her career as she reverses that wrist lock. Just coming off a tour of Japan with the Stardom promotion. Interestingly, both these women have shared a locker room before, but have never faced off in singles competition. And that changes tonight. LuFisto with the top wrist lock. Kaitlin out. Walks into a front chancery. And a side headlock. Kaitlin, I'm not sure if the cameras caught it, but she came into the ring wearing a Ribera Steakhouse jacket. The very famous Ribera Steakhouse in Japan, where legend has it, Hanson and Brody discovered it. It's become a pilgrimage of sorts to professional wrestlers from the States to eat there. And if the owner likes them, they're granted that satin jacket. It's become a hallmark of Gaijin. So Kaitlin well-traveled, as is LuFisto, and a very rude shove from Kaitlin Diemond, who crying about sportsmanship, and eats an elbow from LuFisto. One back at her. And for all that sportsmanship we had at the top of the match, we're just descending into a brawl now. That one smarted. Shoulder tackle. Knocks down LuFisto. Catches her with a great arm drag. Kaitlin whipped around there. Drop toe hold. LuFisto. Looks like a double shot to the back. The skin in that area is very sensitive. It's a hard place to get tattooed. And Kaitlin Diemond just got tattooed on the chest with that chop. And the fans are crying for one more. I'm not sure if LuFisto can oblige them or not. There it goes. Now Kaitlin back at her. Irish whip reversed. And a palm strike. A thrust to the throat, it looked like. And LuFisto gasping for air here as Kaitlin chokes her with her left hand and is warned off by referee Rose. And again, using the ropes as a weapon. Kaitlin, the anti-diva, has been beating up little Joshi pro wrestlers for quite some time now. LuFisto's a different breed entirely, but she's used to being able to use this brawling style to swamp smaller opponents. Firmly in control. Now pinning LuFisto against the ropes, and a chin lock. It's bordering on an outright choke. In the ropes regardless, it has to be broken. Kaitlin now a shoulder tackle. And again drives LuFisto into the buckle and off of her feet, treating her like a tackling dummy. Kaitlin eats a boot. LuFisto off the top of the front drop kick. Manami Toyota style. Lateral press only gets 2. Oh, bicycle kick to the face and the jaw. And just 2 again. Kaitlin here showing some of that martial arts background. Likes to brawl, but she has 10 years as a martial artist before she got into pro wrestling. Mark's Trish Stratus is a huge inspiration, fellow Canadian. And I mentioned that Ribera Steakhouse jacket. If you were to go look up the Ribera Steakhouse on Wikipedia right now, the wrestler pictured is Kaitlin Diemond. So I'm not sure if that goes on your resume, but to me, being on Wikipedia as almost the definitive entry is definitely an accomplishment. So Kaitlin Diemond, as I said, just starting to be whispered about in the locker rooms of North America and beyond. As she reverses LuFisto into the buckle now. Gloating a bit. Oh, big high kick. Great flexibility, but she's way out of place. And LuFisto now kicking her. Stomping away on the hip and leg of Kaitlin Diemond. That'll demotivate you. There's a kick to the opposite leg. Kaitlin's gonna be walking funny for a few weeks. Leg drag there. Kicks once again to the thigh. And a knee bar. Kaitlin, both shoulders on the mat, had to be counted there. She's in a real predicament right here. If she gets up, she puts more pressure on that hold. If she lies down, she's in a pin. LuFisto drives the foot into the mat. Really jamming that knee. And talking about the Sea Stars pulling a double shot today, wrestling in Chikara earlier, LuFisto is on a whirlwind tour right now. Just wrestled at Shine 38 last night. I believe that was in Tampa, Florida, against Allison Kay for the #1 contendership in that promotion. So you have to assume she hopped on a flight, tried to get an hour or 2 of rest, and here she is competing again against a very game Kaitlin Diemond. And if that wasn't enough, in just around 24 hours, she'll be in Providence, Rhode Island, facing the Poison Princess Taylor Hendricks. So a lot of competition booked up for the veteran LuFisto, and at some point your body and your mind give out under the strain and the stress of the road and these constant battles. But LuFisto has an impeccable record here in the road promotion. I'm sure doesn't want to ruin it with a loss to Kaitlin Diemond, no matter how admirable she might be and how game as a competitor. Kaitlin misses. LuFisto, her kicks aiming low to those legs. Bends that leg over the rope. Be a low drop kick or a... Oh, she just sat right down on her leg. Oh, and the pain on Kaitlin's face is hard to describe right now. Half crab stretches her out. And Kaitlin's under the gun right now. It'd be so easy to give up in this punishing half crab, as both her legs have really been targeted by LuFisto. And a very expert assault on that lower body. Kaitlin kicks her off. LuFisto blocks, looks for a back fist, didn't get it. Sit out STO. Both shoulders down. Just two. Kaitlin, those knees a little weak, and she's swept instantly by LuFisto. Goes into a kneeling reverse figure four. Kaitlin's trapped here. She's only got her arms to work with. If she can reach for the ropes, and she does. Innovative hold there. Sort of like a reverse Indian deathlock, like half a Muda lock. And Kaitlin rolls to the outside. Could be looking for a swig from that bottle she had. She was toting in when she came in here. I could use a swig off that bottle, if you don't mind. And LuFisto looking for her, but she's Kaitlin Diemond to the other side of the ring. Brief exchange here. Oh no, burning hammer! And Kaitlin slides out. Oh, and spits that wine or whatever it is in her face. She went out there with the sole intention of getting that bottle of wine. And the disqualification follows instantly.
Ladies and gentlemen,